Hey Sagittarius, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to do a general energy reading for the week of January 3rd through January 9th. So we're going to focus today mostly on what energy is coming to a close and what new energy can you expect with this new year here. I don't know about you, but I'm ready for it. Okay, they want them both. 2020 pretty much sucked and 2021 was better, and so I am extremely hopeful that 2022 is going to be amazing. All right, so let's see here. Okay, I'm going to pull out all the cards here real quick before I start the reading, so bear with me. Oh, good. I'm a Sagittarius and I'm really happy to see some of this energy. Whew, yeah. Oh, this is interesting. There's some similar energy to Scorpio's reading in here. Must have been feeling it too, because I have a corresponding crystal onto this energy. One more for Sag. Okay. All right, let's see here. What else for Sagittarius? What are we saying goodbye and hello to energy-wise? Whoa. Okay, hold on. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, they want it all. All right. So, geez, that's a lot of cards. It's weird. Some of the readings have had very few and some have had a ton. Okay, so Sagittarius, let's see. Your overall energy is, the energy is gaining momentum and a fiery climax approaches. And that's great because the energy has been feeling very, very stagnant. It's been feeling kind of like things aren't really moving forward. You've been kind of in a holding pattern, like, okay, I'm ready to go, I'm ready to go, I'm ready to go, but yet nothing's happening. Very stuck energy, yeah. Not many messages coming through for those of you who are intuitive, who journal, who, write down your dreams. It just doesn't feel like a lot has been going on. But there's really been an energy of facing your fears with this. Sagittarians are always like, okay, what's next? Let's drive forward. There's no like sitting and waiting. It's doing and accomplishing and being very outgoing. And so I think for Sagittarians, sometimes it's very hard to just like kind of sit back and be like, okay, I need to, not be in fear because the energy isn't moving, and I can just, to just kind of go with the flow, which is tough for Sag, very tough. But I see a couple other things going on here too. There's definitely been a lack of appreciation for yourself for, with this loving woman here. Yeah, you really haven't been appreciating yourself as much as you should. And just because that says woman, it's not gender specific. It could also be, mean for some of you not being in touch with your feminine side, feminine energy. For women though, it's really not feeling the love for yourself lately. But I feel like it's more of like an energetic thing. It's more of like, here's what I want for myself. This isn't happening, so I need to like get down on myself type of thing. And that's not what this is about. But we definitely, again, the energy with this energy is gaining momentum. And then right after that, we had the movement card and the wheel of life. There is definitely movement in this situation. That stuck energy is moving out. New energy is coming in. Interesting. New beginnings card we've gotten here twice. Down here with new beginnings and flame tree. Now, this wasn't going to be a love or career reading, but yeah, there's but the energy is here, so I kind of can't ignore it, because we've got professional assistance, happy success. And so first, I think, you're going to start coming in alignment with feeling better about yourself. I think for Sag, it's like, well, if I'm not moving forward, then I'm doing something wrong. But the movement will start happening, and you'll be starting to kind of come into line with feeling happy and like, yay, the energy is finally moving. I'm no longer, stuck. But it wasn't really stuck, that's the thing. I think, with Sag, it's like, well, because I'm not moving anywhere, nothing's happening. Well, that's not necessarily the case here. We've got this card of enlightenment down here, and, when things are stuck, you're forced to look at things from a different perspective, and it can be very enlightening, and you start realizing things that you didn't really necessarily, you wouldn't have saw otherwise, because you're busy going, doing. And in this case, no, you've had to step back and go, oh, okay. But back to this professional assistance, there's definitely some career things going on here. I am going to do a career reading probably next week sometime, so we'll dig into this a little bit more, but there is some assistance coming in. Now, that could mean many different things for many different people, but the next thing they wanted to point out was the change card. So changes are coming, and I'm feeling like these changes are a little, they're not what you anticipated. This illumination card, you'll start seeing through the fog, and you'll start seeing, what this path is going to look like. And I feel like it's kind of a blessing that you didn't really know what it is. And I mean, I don't know about you, Sag, like I said, I'm a Sagittarian, and I want to know the path. Like, I'm not one of those people that's like, oh, no biggie. No, I like to plan. But it's kind of what they're saying is the blessing in disguise that you haven't known. And that's why the energy has been kind of stagnant, because it kind of needs to be a surprise, I guess. It's something much different than you thought it would be. We've got the leadership here, which is very interesting. And they're saying, follow your true north. And so it's as if this is a path that was laid out for you. And it's, again, yeah, it's different than what you thought it would be. But the new beginnings, they wanted me to show that again. Okay. So they just said it's very colorful. And it might include a leadership role for some of you, but it's taking you in a direction, again, that you didn't really anticipate, but was your true north, was a path that was laid out for you. But you were just, I guess, maybe busy over here over analyzing it instead of just letting it flow and letting it unfold the way that it should. Which, yeah, I mean, I would say that's probably not surprising for most people, to be honest. But, I totally get that. So the love card came up again here too. So we had the loving woman, we had this. And again, I'm going back to, they're pointing back to this appreciation for yourself, but appreciation for your path for this process. You're going to start, it's like once the veil is lifted and you see what this path looks like for you, it's like, oh, okay, this wasn't so bad. What was the big deal? And, you'll kind of like sit back and go, oh, what was I so worried about? And why didn't I stop and smell the roses a little bit more and enjoy the path and let it unfold the way that it needed to? But I mean, that's hard sometimes. We live in a world where it's, you have to this and you have to that, and you need to do this and you need to do that, and it's flow and, is not really a thing. We've also got the thriving card here. Yeah, there's much thriving. It's been a long path. It's been a long journey. It didn't always feel easy, but you've stayed the course. And yeah, they wanted that they wanted me to highlight the illumination card again. It's being illuminated. You're going to know very shortly. You're going to know very shortly what this new path is, and there's going to be much change. The change you didn't didn't probably expect, but it's gaining momentum. It's like once it starts, it's just going to be like boom, go 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 go. So yeah, definitely an end of stuck energy here, and you know, a new appreciation for yourself, appreciating your path. So that's absolutely wonderful. It's nice to see the energy gaining some momentum. So I like that energy for sure. Well, I hope this resonated for you, Sagittarius. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Happy New Year.